Over 80 museums of the country speak volumes about Bangladesh's cultural heritage. Barindra Research Museum in Rajshahi is the first museum to be established in Bangladesh. The museum has the largest collection of statues in Asia. Statues of Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, Surya, Durga, Parvati, Nataraj, and several other sculptures stand out for their artistic magnificence and historical relevance. This museum is enriched with the archaeological facets of over 5,000 years from Indus civilization to Mastangol, Paharpur, Boxer, Nalanda and Barind regions. Being the first museum of the country, it is rich in numerous archaeological objects from different eras, faiths and places. Paharpur Museum is one of the prime attractions of Paharpur Buddhist Bihar. This museum preserves sculptures of Buddha, Padmapani, Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, Umma Maheshwar, Surya, Mahishmardini, Narasingha and Garur of both Buddhist and Hindu religious beliefs. These archaeological objects belong to the era from the 6th to the 12th century. Most objects, however, belong to the Buddhist civilization. The museum also preserves Muslim archaeological objects. This museum was built in 1993 with the support of the Norwegian government. Mahasthan Museum welcomes the world to its ancient city of Pundranagar in Bogra. Rich in numerous archaeological objects, the museum was formed in 1967. These objects belong to the era from 2nd to 10th century BC. Besides the archaeological objects of Mahasthangarh, objects from Bogra, Shirajganj, Papna, Nauga, Jaipurhat, Rangpur and Kumilla regions are also preserved in the museum. These magnificent sculptures of different Buddhist and Hindu gods and goddesses are made of black stone, sandstone, white stone and metal. The museum also houses archaeological objects from the Muslim world. Moinamudi Museum holds the archaeological objects of Kumilla from the ancient Shamatat kingdom. Belong to the era from the 6th to the 10th century. During that period, Buddhism was a flourished faith in Shamatat kingdom. Moinamudi was its capital. Shalbon Buddhist Bihar and 20 other Bihars were active inside Moinamudi. These objects tell the stories of those bygone days. The Liberation War Museum at Segunbagicha, Dhaka, proudly portrays the chronological evolution of the Bengali nation, its warfare and sacrifice during the liberation movement, as well as the proud moments of victory. For the Bengalis, it was the language movement of 1952 that provided the initial impetus to the subsequent movements of 1954, 1956, 1962 and 1966. The culmination of all these movements was the movement for liberation. The father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, touched the heart and soul of the Bengalis, and the freedom-loving people dared to dream of independence. Bangabandhu's clarion call to the people to get prepared to defend themselves cut across all Bengalis to the four corners of the country. 3 million martyrs' blood stained the humanity. The long-desired independence unveiled her face in the sky of Bengal, and independent Bangladesh raised her proud face in the world map. Stepping into this museum will make you relive the saga of injustice doled out to the Bengali nation. The legendary house number 32 at Dhanmondi. Inside, the air seems to suffocate. Words fail to sound. The house is an historic album where every page stores the memories of a family lost. This historic house was the residence of the father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. This is the library where Bangabandhu researched history and mused to give birth to Bangladesh and bears testimony to the freedom of the Bengali nation. On 7th March of 1971, Bangabandhu sowed the dream of independence amongst the Bengali souls. This house and its dwellers were ingrained with each episode of the liberation movement of the freedom-loving Bengalis. The house used to always vibrate with the ecstatic rendezvous of people from all walks of life, all corners of the country, cherishing an obsessive dream of building a homeland. But in 1975, assassins' bullets put an end to all such dreams. Yet you feel Bangabandhu still resides in this house. The truth is, he continues to live on in the heart of the Bengalis. Now turned into a museum, this house of the father of the nation will remain as the source of eternal aspiration for the Bengalis. The Bangladesh National Museum at Shahbag, Dhaka, provides you the opportunity to walk through the history of Bangladesh under one roof. Among the two anthropological museums in Asia, one is situated in Tokyo, Japan, and the other in Chittagong, Bangladesh. Household objects, ornaments, cultural and farming articles of different ethnic communities are on display in the 11 galleries of the museum. This museum plays an important role in building relations between the ethnic communities by upholding their respective heritage and history. By visiting the museums of Bangladesh, you can unfold the untold stories of the long past.